Dollar Tree and Dollar General look almost identical from the outside. Same small boxes, same cheap vibe, same promise, spend less. But behind the shelves, they're built to win in totally different ways. This is the hidden math behind cheap, and why $2 stores can sell similar stuff, serve similar customers, and still have completely different profit engines. Let's start with the first misconception. Dollar store doesn't mean everything costs $1. It means the store is optimized for low-ticket purchases, small bills, fast trips, and impulse ads. And that changes everything about pricing, inventory, labor, and even real estate. Here's the big split. Dollar Tree at its core is a value theater. It's built to make you feel like you're getting a deal every time you pick something up. When prices are mostly consistent, shopping is frictionless. You don't have to think. You just toss items in the cart. Dollar General is more like a convenience machine. It's not trying to be the cheapest place in America. It's trying to be the closest place, the fastest place, the I'm out of detergent place. That difference in mission creates totally different unit economics. So let's break the math into 5 levers. Price architecture, basket mission, store box costs, supply chain density, and labor plus shrink. First, price architecture. Dollar Tree became famous for a simple idea: one main price point. Whether that price is $1 or a little higher today, the psychology is the same. A single dominant price point lowers decision fatigue. It turns shopping into rapid-fire yes or no decisions. But the trade-off is brutal. When your price point is tight, your margin can't come from raising prices. It has to come from sourcing, packaging, and mix. That's why you see so many small pack items. The ticket price is low, but the unit price can be surprisingly high. A snack that feels cheap at the register can be expensive per ounce. A small bottle of cleaner can be pricey per use. The value is emotional, and the margin is hidden in packaging size. Dollar General plays a different game. Instead of one dominant price point, it sells a range. Some items are very cheap to signal value, and others are simply good enough and convenient. That's important because mixed pricing gives you flexibility. If costs rise, you don't have to break a single price promise. You can adjust pack size, adjust price tiers, and shift the mix toward higher margin categories. In other words, Dollar Tree sells a price feeling. Dollar General sells a trip solution. Now, lever 2, basket mission. Most Dollar Tree trips are discovery trips. Party supplies, seasonal decor, gift bags, snacks, random household items. The layout encourages browsing because the best item is often the one you didn't plan to buy. That's why a Dollar Tree basket can get surprisingly large. Lots of items, low ticket, high impulse rate. Dollar General baskets are often smaller but more urgent. Staples, food, paper goods, personal care. It's the place you go when you don't want to drive far or you don't have time. So even if the average basket is smaller, the trips can be more frequent. That frequency is the real weapon. When you become the fill-in store for a neighborhood, you don't need a huge basket. You need repeat visits. That brings us to lever 3, store box costs. Dollar General's secret advantage is the small store. Smaller box, cheaper rent, fewer employees required, faster to build. And small boxes can fit in more places, especially in rural and suburban areas where a big supermarket doesn't make sense. If your goal is convenience, you want density. You want a store close to where people live. Dollar Tree stores can be larger, and they often behave more like a destination. That can be great for discovery shopping, but it changes your cost structure. And once costs go up, your margin has to work harder. Lever 4, supply chain density. This is where cheap stops being marketing and becomes logistics. The stores that win at low-price retail usually win on two things: how cheaply they can move product and how fast they can turn inventory. Dollar General is engineered for high-frequency replenishment. If you have dense store coverage, you can run trucks more efficiently. Routes get shorter, deliveries get more predictable, and the network gets cheaper per store. That's why density matters. It's not just about market share. It's about unit cost per delivery. Dollar Tree is also massive, but its product mix can be more seasonal and more variety-heavy. Variety creates excitement, but it also creates complexity. More SKUs, more forecasting risk, more chances to overstock the wrong thing. And when your price promise is tight, waste is deadly. Now lever 5, labor and shrink. Dollar stores are famous for running lean. Fewer employees means lower labor cost, which is essential when tickets are small. But lean labor creates a new problem: messy shelves, slow restocks, long lines, and higher shrink. Shrink is retail's silent killer. It's theft, damage, errors, and missing inventory. And in low-ticket retail, shrink can wipe out profit fast. This is why you'll see locked cases, security cameras, and more self-checkout. The store isn't just fighting theft, it's fighting the math. So here's the hidden equation. Dollar Tree's model is simple pricing psychology plus high-impulse baskets plus packaging-based margin. Dollar General's model is convenience frequency plus dense small boxes plus logistics efficiency. Neither is better in every situation. They win in different moments. If you want seasonal, party, and discovery, Dollar Tree-like shopping can dominate. If you want fast staples close to home, Dollar General-like convenience often wins. And that's the real lesson. In retail, cheap isn't a price. It's a system. A system of store size, delivery routes, product mix, labor, and psychology, all tuned to make money on tiny transactions. Next up, we'll look at how other cheap retailers survive when costs rise, and what breaks first when the math stops working. Retail Decoded, inside the business of big brands.